Hello everyone, and welcome back to another week in my life vlog. It's Wednesday today and I'm headed to the Wing in Soho to meet with Sam from Socialist Sunday for our monthly meeting. So if you guys don't know, I do their blog editing and all their copywriting, so we're just gonna catch up and get ready for May, and yeah, gonna bring you along with me. I'm at the Wing. We just had our meeting. Here's Sam.
Hey guys.
Good. So actually, fun fact, we're both speaking on panels tonight, so I will try to bring you guys with me to the Barnard one. And then what panel are you speaking on?
I'm speaking on the We Are Women Owned and Artists and Please panel.
So cool.
It's all about pop-ups and, you know, doing a pop-up for the first time and growing your business that way.
I think that's so awesome, and I'm like, it's funny that we're on the same day, because she was like, do you want to come to this? And I was like, I'm on a panel that
And I
day.
would have come to yours.
Like, what badass business women
we'll have
we are.
wine, so.
Oh yeah, there's wine at hers. I don't know if
always a
there's wine at mine, because it's a college. But maybe I'll have wine after, who knows. But yeah, so gonna head out now, grab some lunch, and then go work from Spacious for a bit, and then Barnard tonight. Hey guys, so I'm back home from the panel now, and I am the worst vlogger ever because my camera battery died earlier, so that's why I wasn't able to record anything, but I'll insert a photo that Beyond Barnard posted on Instagram. I had such a great time meeting some of the students who were there and also the other alums. Everyone is just like so amazing and talented, and I'm very grateful to be part of like a really cool alumni network like Barnard, and especially to be still so close in New York City. Big fan of that, and I have a really early start tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave it here and I will pick you guys back up again tomorrow. Good morning from Central Park. So it's absolutely gorgeous this morning. We just wrapped our shoot. It is 7:30 a.m. Jessie's here with me. Sorry she's far, I just liked the lighting over here better for my vlogging purposes. Jessie, how did our sunrise shoot go?
Went swimmingly.
Swimmingly. We had so much fun. I think the most fun anyone's ever had at Central Park at 6 a.m. And yeah, I'm like so excited for the photos. We just shot a second outfit, which I am now layering my sweatshirt over because it's like 50 degrees out. And we need coffee, so we're gonna go grab some coffee now. Jessie and I just got to the Spacious flagship, and we're literally the only ones here. It's really pretty. This one's on 53rd and 6th, I think. We're clearly thriving after our 6 a.m. photo shoot. What's up guys? So it's Friday morning now. As predicted from yesterday, I did not vlog when I got home because, what is that? This apartment sometimes makes noises that I'm like not fully used to yet. Like we have an ice maker now, and so like an ice cube will like thud every once in a while, and I'll be like, who's here? Because I'm alone. Like that was one. So yeah, after getting up at 5 a.m. yesterday, I just knew by the time I got home, I was gonna be beat. I literally came back. I actually met Andrew. We commuted home together because the Spacious flagship in Midtown is really close to his office. So I was texting him, I was like, I'll walk home with you. So we came back here, we popped into the grocery store, got a little bit of food, made dinner. We turned on the NFL draft where the Giants inevitably probably screwed up their whole chances of a real season this year, but what else is new? I'll deal with that in August. And yeah, I was pretty much like snoozing in and out as the draft was on, and then I absolutely passed out by the time I finally got to bed last night. Anyway, the photos with Jessie turned out so sick. I'm definitely sharing one that we shot in Bethesda Terrace on Sunday on my Instagram. So if it's live by then, I'll insert a photo here. And if not, obviously be sure you're following along so you can see when it goes up. It was a little insane, but so worth it to get up and go and do that. That's the thing about living in New York too, is like Central Park to me is like such an obvious place to shoot stuff. So much so that I like never remember to do it. Anyway, I just made some breakfast, just some yogurt and granola, had a coffee. I'm watching Ashley Brooks' moving vlog. I've been addicted to her moving series, and like anyone on YouTube who's doing any moving content since I've moved to. The apartment is really coming along, by the way. I don't know if I've given you an update on that. The last thing that we really need is a coffee table for like to have by the couch and stuff, because right now we're using what was my little side table, my little nightstand I should say, in my Brooklyn apartment, and it's cute, but like there's not room for like 2 plates even, like if we wanted to like watch something while we were eating dinner. So gonna work on that, but I promise to give you a full tour very soon. But right now I'm just waiting for my April beauty favorites video to upload. Once that's uploaded, you should definitely go give that a watch. I haven't done a monthly favorites in so long that I can't even tell you the last time that I did one. I'm sure it was like maybe it was last summer, or I might have done one in September. So it's been at least 6 months since I did a favorites video, and there's just been so many good beauty releases lately that I had to talk about. So definitely go give that a watch if you're in the mood for some beauty recommendations. I gotta get Sunday's newsletter ready and scheduled. If you don't know, I have a Sunday newsletter, and every person who subscribes to the newsletter actually gets access to a free download called Improve Your Insta Game. It's 8 tips for taking better photos, and none of them involve like having a professional camera. It's all stuff that you can do with your iPhone. So if you want that free download, there's always a link in the description box down below. And then I need to get dressed, and I'll be meeting my friend Caroline for a coffee and catch up at the Maman in Nomad, because I saw on Instagram that they have this like flower arch thing happening there, which is very reminiscent of the, is it Mayfair flowers in London that I saw last year? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But anyway, it looked gorgeous. Caroline and I have been meaning to get together for a while now, and I was like, dude, pics here, coffee, catch up. And she was like, yes. So I'm about to head out. I thought I'd quickly show you my outfit. It is a go-to combo for me, super simple. So I'm wearing my blank NYC leather jacket, Everlane white t-shirt, Zara mom jeans, and my Adidas Superstars. It's kind of rainy and overcast in New York, and honestly I was just feeling something simple and comfortable, and I did a little Ariana Grande half pony. Made it to Maman, and I found Caroline because she's the easiest to spot no matter how rainy the day is. Look at this outfit.
You know.
How are you, Caroline?
I feel like we haven't been like together since last week.
I was saying that before. I was like, we were overdue for a catch up, so this like worked out perfectly.
During last week we were together like the whole
Every
time, literally every day. So it's good to catch up, relax, and not be just seeing each other very often.
For sure, yeah. And like you're one of the people who I actually like always look forward to catching up with because we're actually friends.
Literally, I want to hear what's going on in your life. I want to hear everything. You see each other via Instagram, and you see it. Like I feel like I know what you're up to, but you know there's always like another part of it.
I know, so we get to have real talk now, and we're just waiting for our matcha. So I made some lunch and answered a couple of emails, and then I shot a little bit of content for Social Sunday, some flat lays. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything checked off that I need done before this weekend. And then I think I'm just gonna start getting ready for the event. I should probably eat something else before I go, and then Andrew and I will head over there together. So I just did my hair. I ended up pulling it back into a ponytail. I originally had it half up, half down, and I was like, nope, not dealing with this. And I'm wearing a nice little outfit with my red Zara blazer. We're about to head out, so I don't have time to show you the whole thing, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage while we're there, and I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be fun. Now we're just waiting for the ferry. There goes a ferry, but not the one we need. Also, look at how foggy it is right now. All right, so we're at the event and everyone is networking back here, and I love being able to see other people network, so fun. And then over here is like the stage area where we're gonna be speaking in a bit. I love the energy of like a networking event though. It literally makes me so happy. I know that's so nerdy, but it's true. So we're here at Spacious. We're about to get ready for our event. This is Michaela and Allie and Ariane. We're all so excited, and I'm probably gonna pass the camera off to Andrew, see if he gets any footage from the event.
When did you start to kind of gain traction on your blog and start seeing, like, was there a turning point when you started to become profitable, and how did you get there? What are, you know, your main traffic referrers?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for traffic right now, Pinterest is probably the biggest one by far, and also in the last few years I've upped my SEO practices and SEO game, so Google is like my biggest...
Search engine optimization.
Thank you, yeah, sorry. Oh god, I'm gonna be that person who starts using abbreviations. Like, that's crazy, but yeah, so definitely optimizing my blog posts for searchability, and I also do that with my YouTube videos and my channel there, but definitely Pinterest. And I think, you know, when I first started out, like if you go all the way back to probably up until like 2015, the blog posts, the titles don't make any sense. It reads much more like a diary than anything else. And even though that was great for me personally, I wasn't really helping anyone or giving any value back to my readers, and unless they just like were interested in me, which, you know, probably not a lot of people were that early on. So it was actually when I started interning at magazines that I started kind of approaching my blog from a more editorial standpoint and starting to think about what are the kind of articles that, you know, they're having me pitch at Cosmo to write for the website or New York Magazine. Like, what are people actually interested in, and why would someone want to click on this? And then also hoping that they get the value once they do click on it. At least for social media, once that started picking up was actually when I was working at magazines as well, because, you know, people might start to recognize my byline or be interested to see what I'm doing every day, because I would post Instagram stories on my lunch break. That's where I would be shooting like blog outfit photos, begging a coworker to come out with me, snap an outfit pic, run back inside so that I could meet my deadline for our print issue. I started writing for Fashionista on a cold pitch. I knew no one who worked there. I had never written for them. And it was funny because it was actually a blog post that I wrote called How My Retail Job Influenced My Fashion Career, because I worked at Free People in college while I was doing all these unpaid internships to like make money. And I found the response to it really interesting because a lot of my editor friends said, oh my god, I worked here, I worked there. And I was like, that's really awesome, because honestly, not everyone can afford to do an unpaid internship, especially in a city as expensive as New York. So if you want to get the fashion experience, why not get paid to do it, even if it's tangentially related? So then anyway, that became a story for Fashionista, the first one I wrote, called 8 Fashion Beauty Editors on How Their Retail Jobs Influenced Their Careers. So I got to interview Eric Wilson, who I loved at the New York Times. He went to InStyle, Ricky Friedlander. I think Stella Bugby was in it too. I kind of like blacked out when I got that email because I love her. And I think it's totally possible.
You know, there's a lot of other fashion bloggers. Do you see them as competition? How do you differentiate for them? Do you collaborate with them? Can you talk about some of your experiences with that?
Oh yeah, so I used to dwell a lot on the comparison game and just being like, why aren't my photos as good as hers? Why don't I have any more likes than her? And like, I'm really trying to get away from the scarcity mindset of it all, which is like, if someone else has success, it means there's less for me, because it's just not true. And I keep trying to like reframe my thought process to say like, you know what, good for her, and like maybe I should reach out to her and ask if she wants to shoot together sometime. Like maybe I could learn a thing or two, and if I offer to take photos, then I'm coming to her with something already like on the table, so that it's not just like I'm going to find out all of her secrets or something. I literally posted that photo and was like, people are gonna think I'm insane. And this girl was like, I love you. And that's kind of the thing, right? Like whatever you think is gonna be insane and like isn't gonna work is probably the thing that's gonna set you apart the most. So like just embrace it and, you know, don't hold back.
Morning everyone. I had so much fun at that event last night. Got to meet a lot of cool people and catch up with some of my friends who came. So if you came, thank you so much for coming. And now I'm headed off to brunch with Michelle. So I just want to quickly show you what I'm wearing. Wearing this top that I got from, it's Boohoo, but I got it on ASOS a couple years back. Last year's Zara gingham pants are making their triumphant spring return. And then I just have my Adidas sneakers on and a Free People hair clip. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna head back to Brooklyn to get brunch at one of my favorite spots, so we'll bring you along. All right, so we're at Sisters. Look at the food. Michelle's here. How's it going, Michelle?
It's amazing.
I'm so excited. Yes. This mailman is like blasting deuces right now, and I'm here for it. So I just left brunch with Michelle, and we also snapped some outfit pics, because what else do bloggers who get brunch together do anyway? But it was great to catch up with her, and she actually has a YouTube channel with her sister too, so that'll be linked down below in case you want to go watch some more New York City vlogs and get to know her better. I personally love their channels, so definitely would recommend. So I'm headed back home. My throat is actually a little scratchy or something, so I don't want to make it worse, so I'm just going to go home, chill out, maybe do a little work on my computer and see what Andrew's up to and have a nice chill Saturday.